No, we're doing a YouTube video. A little hodgepodge.
Do what we do.
Okay, that's it.
That was quick.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to start today off by giving a shout out to Upwise.
Yes.
Tell you guys to leave comments all the time. He actually did.
Thank you.
Military movies we did last week.
Yeah.
And he had thrown in a couple of his own. Lone Survivor.
Yes, great movie, by the way. Marcus Luttrell, Navy SEAL.
Was a movie that we didn't mention, which, yes, very good movie. Again, there's so many movies out there that we couldn't talk about.
Oh, there were so many.
But left
Thank
out,
you for the comment.
hoping that you guys would comment, and, props to Upwise.
Yep.
And the other one that he had mentioned was White Squall.
Right, which wasn't, and he did mention wasn't a military movie, but
it was a good message, and it really was a good
absolutely
message.
one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Right.
By far.
It was definitely, it's up there. You guys should go check it out. Again, not a military movie, but great message to that movie.
Great message, a lot of teachings, and similar to military in a sense that when you see the movie, you'll understand. And it's a great movie, and definitely recommend watching it. Thank you, Upwise, for the comments, and we appreciate it. Keep them coming.
Absolutely. More you guys, come on, comment. Let's, talk about whatever we'll do and all that good stuff.
Do what we do. So today we figured we're just going to kind of bring up a bunch of random stuff. Enjoy it. And
a little hodgepodge, get our perspective on things.
Why not?
You guys can leave comments. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. More ideas, the better we are, the better it will be for you.
Start off with maybe pet peeves.
Yeah, why not? I got lots of those.
Well, here, let's start with this one, because I know you hate this one.
Oh, boy.
When you walk into my house, I expect you to take your shoes off.
Oh, yes. Regardless.
I don't want to say I'm a clean freak, because I'm not, but
I totally understand.
I do. You walk outside, and I understand it's sunny out. Yeah. It's not. But how many people spit on the ground? How many people kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it is nasty. You don't want that
shit
tracking around your house. And I get it,
And it is. It's a pet peeve of mine, and I know it aggravates
him. It's more of a pet peeve for me during the winter. I'm saying a pet peeve of having to take my shoes off, if you will.
Because, but even in the winter, it's even worse because you
definitely want to take it off then, but it's just that's when you usually have boots, and if I'm out riding or you ride. Yeah. So anyone out there riding knows you wear the Chippewas or something like that. They're laced up all the way to the top, and that's why I learned I wear slip-ons now when I come over.
So
that's a good pet peeve, though. It really is. The big pet peeve of mine would be probably getting back into like we did military shows or movies last week. A big pet peeve of mine is people who comment on the military who never served. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's cool to have your own opinion.
You're allowed to have your own opinion
Absolutely.
and belief on things. And I don't just mean it in a political or any kind of way. I mean it more or less like, how we joke with each other, the Navy, the Marines, so on and so forth. When someone else comes in and tries to say, oh, you were a sailor, so it's like, dude, what branch were you in?
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, I wasn't, then shut up.
Right. I agree.
Because you have no idea what you're talking about.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, again, it's not that we have any...
Yeah, no animosity. It's just if you don't... Yeah, certain things,
that's a right that's earned. I mean,
exactly.
Being brothers, Marines are a department of the Navy. I mean, it even says so on our emblems. So, I mean, we just have that running service joke, if you will. And
absolutely.
That's exactly what it is, because, I mean, I love him just like I love my Marine brothers.
Absolutely.
The guys that I served with, Darren Upperman from Ohio, Kerry Vincent out of Pittsburgh.
So many.
As Steve Sistrunk. I mean, all you guys, hopefully you're watching. And subscribing.
Subscribe.
Again, cheesy.
Like and subscribe. Please.
Cheesy timing.
It's all good.
But yeah, it
isn't easy being cheesy.
No. But, you serve with these guys, and in your travels, you meet a lot of Navy guys, you meet a lot of Air Force, a lot of Army.
Yeah, definitely.
And you guys just kind of have your running jokes against each other. I got to tell you, though, in wartime, every one of us are brothers.
Absolutely.
And every one of us,
brothers, sisters,
it's just built in us. We got your back.
Yeah.
Okay, I could pick on my brother, but nobody else could pick on my brother.
You can't do that to our pledges. Only we can do that to our pledges.
Right. That's how it is. Absolutely. 100%.
Because during peacetime, we kind of all go at it because we're looking for that fight.
You got the Army-Navy game, which is a huge rivalry. You got Air Force. You got, we say Chair Force.
Absolutely.
I'll take hell for that one. That's fine. Everyone has their things.
It's something we've earned. I
Right,
believe.
right. We earn the right to do that.
Right. And again, you're allowed your opinions. I'm a firm
absolutely.
believer. As long as you give me the respect to give you my opinion, I'm going to give that respect right back to you, and I want to hear yours. And I'm cool to agree to disagree.
Right.
You know, I'm not looking for an argument. I mean, most of the time. I do like a good argument. I'm not going to lie. I will play the devil's advocate a lot of the times.
Yeah.
But typically, when you talk
So
about
do I, though.
when you talk about serious things, I want to hear other people's opinions because I think it's one of the reasons we don't talk politics, sports, or religion here. Is because most people don't have that kind of mentality to.
Right.
Oh, you're okay. You think this
Some
way.
of
That's
us
cool.
are passionate about.
Absolutely.
Get a
and
little
that
too
passion's fine, and I kind of like that passion in people. But
Right.
when you take things too seriously, where you can't see somebody else's point of view, that to me is too far.
You start putting the blinders on
Right.
and you're going one-sided, and then.
But
that's
again,
what-
it's-
that's where it takes another turn for the worse, if you will.
That was good for pet peeves.
Yeah.
How about like, and again, I know we always go to songs and movies, but to me, they're an integral part of my life. So I'm trying to songs that fix a bad day.
You ever had a bad day? You're driving in your car, and you're all kinds of upset. This guy won't move. That idiot took a left turn without a blinker. Nothing seems to be going right. That's my favorite song. Brightens the whole day up.
What song is that? Comment below. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Well, I used to like. I used to love listening to Metallica on those rough days on the way home, but lately I've been listening to Dread These Days.
Dread These Days.
Not a plug, but a truth. And kind of a plug. Yes, no, definitely something
way too
heavy.
many.
Something heavy.
See, I have way too many depending on the mood.
Well, that's it too.
Like if I want to calm down, to be honest with you, I'll sit there and drive on the highway listening to Stranglehold from Ted Nugent.
There you go.
And it just, I don't know, it even keels.
Yes.
The middle part of the song where it's a long instrumental, it's just,
Good stuff, man.
It's
Good
something
song.
about that song just kind of,
Well, it's like going to California from Led Zeppelin.
yeah.
I love to just listen to that. The guitaring,
Absolutely.
beautiful. It's just nice and I'd love to find me a girl out there, with flowers in her hair and so on and so forth, whatever else.
I got to tell you, when I get angry, 46 and 2 by Tool.
Yeah, Tool. Yep, good
46
stuff.
and 2. For some reason, that song just kind of brings me down, calms me, chills me out.
In a weird way, the heavier stuff helps me during.
I think that's our kind of music.
Right.
Because if you were into rap, I'm sure there would be some heavy rap songs that might.
No, I love Cypress Hill. Coming home from work, pop on some Cypress Hill, chill out, enjoy especially a Friday. Get off of work,
Yeah, see, on a Friday, I'm Skinnered all the way.
Skinnered's dope. I like
Chill
Skinnered.
out, nice and mellow. Little Four Walls of Rayford.
But if you got a song out there that,
Absolutely.
let's say you're
comment
having a
below.
bad day, you're sad, you're mad, you're happy, whatever the case.
So
may
you
be.
had a bad day. All right, never mind.
Not that song. That's a good song.
It is.
Not my particular cup of tea.
But, let us know what your
Throw on
favorite
a
song
little
is.
ABBA. Whatever works for you.
Oh. Okay, not bad.
Captain and Tennille. Maybe.
Donnie Murray.
Wow. Osmonds.
Well, no, Donnie Murray. Remember the show?
Oh, I was just thinking of Donnie and Marie Osmond.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I said the Osmonds.
Okay.
I like the Beatles and peanut butter. I like peanut butter on my Beatles.
Whoa, family friendly. Oh, I haven't said that in a while.
Wow. That was back in the day. Last time
in the
you said
day.
that. How about most embarrassing things? Like some of the most embarrassing moments. Most embarrassing first date. I've had so many embarrassing first dates.
Have you?
They were also the last dates. Very embarrassing.
Okay. You're gonna have to go because I've got to think of one.
Well, one time, this is a long time ago.
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
Boom.
I read something wrong about my surprise date that I was going on. I thought it said nudist. It did not say nudist. It said something completely different. And apparently when you show up nude to a date, you're supposed to be in clothes.
What was the actual word?
I don't know. I don't remember. This is. I was in the service. And, Navy guy, we drink a lot. And
Almond milk?
a lot of almond milk. It's good for you.
Wow.
Great for the bones.
I'm trying to think of the word you would have missed.
I have no
Red.
idea. I for some reason thought of this. I thought we were going to a nude beach. We went to a private beach that supposedly people have gone nude there before.
Oh, I just assumed everybody was?
I assumed it was a nude beach.
Wow.
Luckily, I got a second date. But I also looked a lot better. That was 20 years ago. Different times.
Dude, I'm still ripped.
Yeah.
It's just well hidden these days.
I'm ripped, too. I got a hiatal hernia in there. Ripped something. I don't know. Ripped.
I'm thinking that fits in the category of TMI.
Yes.
Most embarrassing date, the only thing that's actually coming to mind is back in, I think it was high school.
Ooh, that's back in the day.
That is, we walked uphill.
Yeah,
both ways.
Flintstones.
And like 6 feet of snow.
They weren't on TV yet. They were actually...
I remember going on a first date, and I had just gotten my Monte Carlo.
Nice.
We took out to go around I picked her up at her house, did the gentlemanly thing, and as we were going down the street, I took a left, and apparently she didn't close her door all the way. And seatbelts were not a big thing back then.
No.
You didn't get in a car and put on a seatbelt.
It wasn't, it was different times.
It was different times. And she didn't go anywhere. She didn't fall out, so relax. It's not that good of a story.
And the cars back then were tanks. So
they were, but that door flew open, boy.
Ooh.
I tell
It's
you
a
what.
heavy door on that Monte Carlo, too.
That was a scary moment. She almost went out the car, and it's the only thing that's sticking in my mind at the moment. But
that's pretty rough. That's a rough one.
That was not cool. Going after from embarrassing moments, let's go. What would your dream job be? I got to tell you, this might be it.
Porn?
No, we're doing a YouTube video.
Oh. Yeah, good thing, too, because we would really not sell it.
They'd need really, really good cameras.
Yeah. That's a concern for the worst.
I would say doing this.
Yeah, this would be an awesome job if I could.
If we can get. Hey, listen, we'll not stop. Maybe we could, throw out a shout here. All our family and friends. We both have a lot of people on our Facebook. We need to get you guys to subscribe.
Yeah, come on, watch the show.
Trying to get to that 1,000. We definitely are getting a lot of you guys to watch.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. Definitely.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
I know we're a little.
Just want to get more of you guys to comment. We are kind of all over the place at the moment. We are looking for you guys to give us your input though. So leave some comments. Make sure you subscribe when you come down here. It is free.
Ideas. Throw out some stuff you want to see a couple old dudes do.
Absolutely. And nicer weather's here. So, I mean, we're going to try to do this, maybe take it out and go do something so we can show you guys. Leave us some comments. Leave us some ideas. Let us know how we're doing. But most importantly, go to YouTube and make sure you click that subscribe button. Keep leaving comments. Likes are nice. Notification bell would be nice.
And also comment about some of your favorite places in Connecticut or the Northeast if you're outside of the borders of Connecticut. Anywhere in the Northeast, just leave us some comments on some of your favorite things to do and places to visit. We'll throw those shouts out and then also maybe even visit a few of them. Pizza places, parks, whatever.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
We plan on, hopefully, at some point, we're going to Wise Guys in Meriden.
Yeah, Wise Guys in Meriden. I'll give a shout out. Awesome place, great pizza, great food, and good guys that are helping out the community during this crazy time we're in with the coronavirus and all. They've been handing out lunches and doing things like that. So that
they are a great bunch of guys over there.
Oh, awesome.
So we're working some stuff out with them, and we'll keep you guys updated with that. But again, leave some comments. That's would be the most important thing would be subscription. So hit that subscribe button. But leave comments. Be a part of the show. We're trying to get you guys involved. The stuff we're talking about. Right. You got a funny story. You got a funny comment.
Throw it out.
Leave it in there.
Please.
We'll give you a shout out. We'll mention your name. We'll give you a shout out. We'll tell you what you wrote. Just like we did at the beginning of the show with Upwise, we'll let you guys know who commented. Again, that's the most important thing is just to subscribe and leave some comments. Be a part of the show. We want to be an interactive show as best we can. And, back to it. What apps do you use on your phone?
What apps do you use? I'm on Facebook a lot.
I'm trying to think of what app. I use Discord.
Not when I'm working, boss. I'm never on Facebook or anything on my phone.
Only on my lunch break. But apps I use the most on my phone, I would say, is Discord. I do play hockey on Xbox, as you all know if you watch our previous shows, and a lot of the guys do a lot of chatting on there. And this is a new season, so I've met a bunch of new guys. But I'm constantly on Discord.
I'm on YouTube a lot.
YouTube I watch, a whole bunch, or Google. The other app I use, I drive a tractor trailer, so I'm a local driver, and I use Waze. which is a map.
A mapping one.
But it's not like Google Maps. It's people like us are a part of it. So if you type in, hey, there's a police here, as you're driving down the road, you'll know that there's police there.
Like a car broken down or something to
car
slow
broken down, construction
people are rubbernecking, whatever the case might be. Yeah.
So it's good. It's an interactive map, if you will, because you know what's coming up on the road. So if you need to get off or you need to find a different route or what have you, it'll do it for you. It's a great mapping system, but it lets you know what's ahead of you on the road. And people like you and me are the ones who input this stuff. So that's why I use it.
No, that's a
it's
good
very
one,
good. I use a Bluetooth, so she talks right in my ear, and she'll tell you, half mile up, construction on road.
Right.
So
it's basically to warn you earlier hazards up ahead.
So either I can get off or I can, just sit in.
Not to help the speeders.
No.
Just wanted to throw that out there. So we talked about dream jobs. Let's finish off with
goals.
Dream goals. Goals in life.
Goals. My goal, to be honest with you, I'd like to be able to do this for
a living. I would love to do this for not just for me, but
to be
for
realistic.
Everyone.
Honestly, I'm 51.
Right.
So if I can get this to go for 9 years, that would be my goal.
Absolutely.
Have this support me for 5 years maybe, because I know it's going to take a couple of years to get where we want to get. But if this can support me for a couple of years,
no, I'd be very happy, because this is something I like doing. I like interacting with the people. I'd love to get it to where we actually can go out and interact with our audience and have enough audience to where we could have outside shows.
Have meet and greets. We can do picnics,
meet and greets, picnics, barbecues.
Which, if we're up there making the cash, I'd like to.
There's also
pay for it all,
right,
and just have anybody who wants to show up. Come on in and hey, we're having a picnic at so that would be
phenomenal. Help with the community as well as
absolutely
whether it's
and we are big on that.
Ride or
we're big on that community, local businesses,
Bikers Against Animal Cruelty. Shout out to you guys, definitely. That's huge.
Love those guys, man.
Absolutely. I have a rescue dog at my house right now that I absolutely love to death, but she's terrified of men, and she's it's warming up to me.
Takes a while, but
she knows I'm.
It's a little touchy subject with me, so I'm not going to go into it.
I'm
supposed to be a big tough guy here. I can't be.
No. When it comes to the animals,
I can't.
It's horrible, but definitely that's a goal, is to do more things that are
be more interactive with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to do more for the community.
Because you see a lot of these YouTubers. Again, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't even watch TV anymore, to be honest with you. But
me neither.
A lot of my stuff is on YouTube, and a lot of the people that I watch, they get together. I guess YouTube puts these big things together, and you can do a meet and greet with these people. I don't understand. They got millions of followers.
Right.
I think we have 90 right now.
And we're very happy with all 90 of you.
Absolutely.
Tell your friends. Tell your family.
Make sure you subscribe. Leave comments. We want to get in. But again, I would like to do more of, instead of YouTube putting it on, we put it on for you guys. But it also got to start somewhere. So tell your family, tell your friends. I'm telling my family and friends right now.
Absolutely.
Make sure you subscribe. Again, 1,000 subscribers. We do a hat reveal.
Yep.
And that hasn't changed.
Could be a mohawk. Could be.
I could have a horseshoe.
I could possibly have a mullet, like Joe Dirt. I could dream. It's part of my goals. Grow hair again. Am I bald? We don't know. We'll find out.
You never know. We are old. You know what? Next week, to get you guys a little more interactive, and again, we forgot to do this last week, so do apologize. But again, we can use your comments now. Anything that we talked about in this show, leave your comments. Tell us yours. We will give you guys a shout out. But next week, we're going to talk vehicles,
cars.
In movies,
vehicles.
TV shows, whatever.
Whatever vehicle.
Whatever a car is, a character in a show.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially, everybody's going to know who it is. And I don't want to kind of give an example, but maybe we should.
Kit.
There you go. Knight Rider. Again,
it was
the car. Right. It was its own character. Played an integral part.
Any one of these shows from that day, they were pretty much, those cars were just as much of a character. Or even now. And we'll get into that more.
Next week. You guys, make sure you leave a comment below.
Yes.
Let us know your favorite car in a TV show or a movie. That's what we'll chat about next week, and we appreciate you guys coming in here and watching and staying here.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Again, I know we say it over and over again, but we have so many people on our friends list, and we see more and more of you guys coming on Facebook and liking, showing up on Twitter, showing up on Instagram. So absolutely. If you can show up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We definitely appreciate it.
It's helping us to do more for you.
For you. Absolutely. That's what we're about. So we'll see you guys next week. And, bah!